Hey, I'm Kathy.
And I'm Maddie.
And we are Wheelchair Adventures. So, today we are going to talk to you about one of our favorite places to visit when we're in Sydney, Australia. We've talked about in the past Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary, which is still all-time favorite.
Yes.
Right? Every time we go to Australia, we have to visit Brisbane, have to go to Lone Pine. I think we were there 3 times the last time out of 6 days.
Yeah, the first day when we got there, you promised, like, if I slept on the plane, you promised me we would go to Lone Pine, and guess what I did? I slept for 10 hours.
She slept for 10 hours so she could go to Lone Pine and look at some koalas and pet some kangaroos.
Yeah, so, that was my incentive.
Yeah, I know. Bribery works. So we've already, in the past, like I said, we did a video on Lone Pine. So this time we wanted to talk about another place, and that is Featherdale Wildlife Park. It is about half hour to 45 minutes outside of Sydney. And I don't know how I found it, but I found it the last time we were.
Maybe you did research?
I'm sure I did research. I always research. But we went there, this is only our second time going there, right? Yeah. The last time we were in October of 2022, we went to Australia and we visited there for the first time and we fell in love.
And with quokkas.
With quokkas, yes, and penguins.
And every other animal.
So this time we went again. And the first we took, because our family was coming in to go on a cruise, so we had one family or a couple family members come in one day and a couple family members come in the next day or other days. So we made 2 trips to Featherdale, which was amazing. The first day it poured. Poured buckets.
It was very, very wet and
all day long.
I had to have a garbage bag on me.
Right, and that's what I found that will help if you're in a wheelchair and it's pouring down rain.
Just get a garbage bag on.
Get a leaf size, yard size garbage bag and just put it on.
Put it on your legs.
Put it on your legs. Keeps your feet dry.
Yep.
And then we had brought raincoats. I mean, we used them. It was bad. I mean, it poured all day. Not only just rain, it poured. But we were not to be deterred.
Nope.
So, we have a lot of fun interactions there. We have the penguins, which we did not feed this time because the last time we fed them, they're adorable. They're little, what are they called?
The little penguins.
They're called little. They are our actual little penguins. They're called little. They're called little penguins, and they are little penguins. That's their species. Cute. But messy eaters. Oh my gosh! You kind of have to just.
You have to
push the fish.
You have to push the
fish down. Last time. I had a lot of blood on me when I was done. It was just, but this time there was a family member who wanted to do it because he loves penguins. So I'm like, go for it. And they did great.
They did what, twice?
Twice, and they did a great job. But
they did better than us.
Yeah, we were not good at shoving down the fish down the penguin's throat. And then we saw quokkas.
Love me some quokkas.
First time we ever met a quokka. They're so cute.
Look them up on the internet.
Well, we're going to show some pictures and some videos at the end. We're just going to do a montage of pictures from our time at Featherdale. So both the penguins and the quokkas, there's only 2 interactions a day. So we usually... Definitely the quokkas, we buy both of them.
Yeah.
So we go from one to the other because there's 2 families or, I don't know, sets of quokkas that you can interact with.
They're so cute.
They are adorable.
They're called the happiest animals.
And why? Why is that?
Just because they smile a lot.
It looks like they're smiling. They
Yeah.
may not be, but they're smiling. It looks like they're smiling. They're just adorable.
Yeah.
And then we found, there was one in the pouch because they're marsupials. There was one in the pouch and his little head was sticking out. So cute.
He should be out by now. The person said it's about a month until they can cut him out of the pouch.
So he's out?
So he's probably out by now.
Cute. Yeah.
The Joey's probably out by now.
Just adorable.
Yeah.
Kangaroos. So much fun. Feeding the kangaroos.
Yeah.
The wallabies at Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary in Brisbane. The wallabies kind of stand off. They don't come to get food. But at Featherdale, they are all over the place.
Yeah.
Again, they're adorable.
And don't forget about Albus.
Albus. What is special about Albus?
He is albino. He's an albino wallaby.
Yes. He's an albino wallaby. And I don't remember what kind of wallaby. What is it, ringtail? I don't know.
I don't know. But we'll show you a picture of Albus.
Albus was adorable. We fed him a lot.
Yeah.
What else? We saw a tree kangaroo.
Yes, that was really cool.
Crocodile, which I didn't. Dingoes. Dingoes were adorable.
I do love dingoes. And we saw them at Lone Pine as well.
Right, you got to interact with them at Lone Pine. Just all kinds of Tasmanian devil, wombats.
Yes.
Just so many animals in a pretty good space. Koalas, you can't hold them in Sydney.
Nope.
Because what is Sydney? It's not Queensland, it's
somewhere else.
It's another province of Australia. So
in Queensland, you can hold them.
In Queensland, you can hold them, which we did at Lone Pine. But you can't. But you could
pat them.
Yes, have a picture taken with them.
They call them pet.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have a picture taken with them.
They just basically just touch them.
Right. Or go into an enclosure. If you buy a special package, you can go into the enclosure and pet them and have your picture taken with them. We did with your aunt. We had our picture taken with one because she'd never seen a koala live before. So we did that with her. But we had already been to Lone Pine. We'd already had our koala fix.
I hope we take her to Lone Pine someday.
If she decides to go. So, Featherdale Wildlife Park is a really cute place to go to get interaction with all these different animals from Australia. So what we're going to do is we're going to just show you some pictures of our time there, some videos of our time with the quokkas. It's just such a wonderful place. So like I said, the first time it rained, but the second time it was a great day. Beautiful weather. Spent the whole day there. It opens at 8. I think we were there a little after 9. But
unfortunately, everything closes at 5. Even at Lone Pine, it closes.
Right. Yeah. Well, the animals have had enough of us.
I know. But still.
But
still.
So. But yeah, it's a wonderful place. It's in the middle of a neighborhood in suburban Sydney. And like I said, I don't know how I found it. I think it was because I was looking for quokkas, because it's one of those things where you really want to see something.
Yeah.
So I was just looking around, and it just so happened that this came up in my search that you could see quokkas.
Because you wanted to go see them in somewhere.
I think they're in Rottnest Island in Western Australia. Yeah, which we haven't been yet. But yeah, so when I found out that they were here, I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And they have another, they're now, and this is the first time I saw this when we went there. They now have 2 other parks. So they're a system of 3 parks. And they all have different experiences. Like one, too bad, it was about 2 hours drive from Sydney, but you could interact with a red panda. Yeah. Which would be awesome.
We should try that.
I know. It's just, Australia is so huge. It takes forever to get anywhere.
And we should talk about the good day and adventures. We got to see
No, better. No. Not time yet.
Oh, sorry. I got excited about something.
Yeah, she's going to talk about something totally different. And
sorry.
Send me off into a tailspin. Yeah, so Featherdale. If you're ever in Sydney, and it's all accessible.
Yes.
I don't think there was any place that you could not get to.
No,
it's flat. It's and the second day we were there, it was beautiful weather. We spent the day, just had so much fun feeding the kangaroos and wallabies
and there was actually different food there. There used to be
where?
The sugar cones, remember?
Oh, yeah, okay.
It used to be, like, the hay would be in sugar cones, but instead, now they have just them in, just
Usable cups,
Usable cups.
Right.
Because they would eat they wouldn't eat the food, they would just eat the sugar cones.
Right, yeah, the first time we went there, I thought, oh, this is so cool. They had little sugar, like ice cream sugar cones, and they put the grass, whatever, in there, and they love the cones. I mean, we've got pictures of. We'll put a few of those pictures in. They're so funny. I've got one where he's just got the cone sticking out of his mouth. But we went back this time, and they came in reusable plastic cups, just the hay and whatever else, the pellets.
Yeah, and we said, what happened? And they said they got addicted.
They got addicted. Yeah, I can believe it, like a kid with candy. So, yeah, but it's so worth a trip if you're in Australia and Sydney. Next time we go, we're gonna try out some other parks, but the 2 favorites so far have been Featherdale and in Sydney, and Lone Pine in Brisbane.
2026.
Okay, so stay tuned, because you're going to get to see a lot of pictures of 2 fun days at Featherdale Wildlife Park.
Yeah.
All right, so I am Kathy.
And I'm Maddie.
And we are Wheelchair Adventures.
Bye.
Bye.